Yo, what up guys, and welcome to this week's vlog, and welcome to my 2025 living room tour. Come, follow me. Jokes! So this is the hallway or the entryway to the living room / kitchen room. So over here we have my favorite tearaway calendar. It's the Beams calendar, which I got in Japan last year, which I'll probably have to go back and buy again in the next trip for the next year. We have the kitchen area. So for context, I bought this place 3 years ago, and I'll show you guys photos of what it looked like before. It went through a pretty big renovation, and this is what it looks like. Tried to save money where we could, so we had most of it DIY'd. So this kitchen is from IKEA. Yeah, save money where you can. Nothing really special about this kitchen. It's got your typical drawers and doors. And moving on to the living room. When I first bought the place, this area was more of a dining area, but I thought that it was big enough to turn it into like a living room. And this is how it looks now. So I definitely love the result. It's definitely cozy. It's like my favorite space in my home. So the dining area. This table I bought off Marketplace, and it's an extendable table, and I love the walnut finish. I feel like it gives the space like a more mature look. And up here we have an Akari A26 pendant lamp. We never turn the big lights on, the white lights on. So having this pendant lamp illuminate the space at nighttime is definitely a vibe, and you can see what you're eating. These chairs are mixed match. I have this one from B2C, this one's from Marketplace, and that one's also from Marketplace. But up here, next to our pantry, we have a larger calendar. So that one over there is a daily calendar, and this one is like a monthly calendar. And we just write on stuff that we have going on during the week. It's good to have, just at a glance to see what's going on. On the walls, you can tell we have floor-to-ceiling shears. So these ones I did myself. They're from a store called Freedom, and I got my mum to sew the bottom to make it shorter. But definitely saved a lot of money by DIYing these rather than getting it custom made. Old owners had curtains already in the house, so I just kept the curtains and put them underneath the shears. So when it's like nighttime, you can kind of roll it down, and it's still a vibe. Having the shears make the space feels a lot more open, and definitely like changes the space up. I'll show you guys the before photo without the shears and what it looks like now. But it's definitely way more cozy thanks to the shears. And over here in the corner, we have my walking pad. So I use this almost every day to get my steps in. And on this side, we have 2 froster stools. And these serve the purpose of having like a drink on there, but also when we extend the table, there's 2 extra seats that people can use. All right, onto my favorite area. This is my pride and my joy, my coffee setup. The benchtop is from IKEA. It's a discontinued model in Australia. It's called the IKEA Stockholm. Luckily, thanks to Facebook Marketplace, I found someone selling it. But it does have some like scratches and marks. Scuffs here, some scuffs there. But personally, I don't mind. I feel like it adds to the character. But let's start from this side. So we have a Yoshitomo Nara tray that I bought in Momo, Japan. This bowl, Jolly bought off Temu. This canister is from Ippudo Tea. It's gangster. And this whisk is just purely a display item. I got it from March, Tokyo, Japan. This is a whisk I bought from AliExpress. This one has like a more balloon shape with a skinnier handle. And I feel that looks a lot more aesthetic. And I don't really want to use it. I should rather keep it for display. Moving on, so we have a Shmisky holding a matchstick. I think I saw that on TikTok, so that was pretty cool. So over here we have the Asai Lunar Scale. Some Kinto coasters here that I got from Loft, and kind of just use this to serve coffee and bring it over to that table. Over here for my grinder, we have the Niche Zero. I have no complaints. This is a really good grinder and makes great tasting coffee. A rotating WDT tool, and this knockbox I bought off Amazon, and the Force Tamper. This one I got as a birthday gift, and it's so good, I love it. And for the pièce de résistance, the main attraction, my baby, the Lamazocco Linea Micro. I spent a pretty penny on this machine, but I have no regrets, and I look forward to making coffee every morning. It's literally my baby, next to Jolly. Up here we have a dupe spring shelf that I got off AliExpress. These store my favorite coffee cups, which there's a short about if you look on my page. Moving up here, we have the IKEA lac shelf, and I routed an LED light underneath here, and I didn't do the best job because it's like my first time using a router. So I routed the LED lights, wired them up to the roof, and connected down to that switch. So this switch controls the LED lights. We got a Sunny Angel from my sister Keisha, a Daruma, a frog, and McDonald's croc. And up here we have Jolie's matcha collection. So all the matcha she's used and bought in Japan. And this, if you're wondering, is a magic arm which I use to film this latte art shop. Alright, moving on to the main attraction, the living space. So let's start with this couch. So this is a Togo sofa replica in whiskey brown. Originally, I was going for a more Scandinavian kind of color palette, but I think as I've kind of settled into the space, I really appreciate like the darker, warmer colors. So this couch is kind of perfect for that kind of vibe, kind of like the mid-century modern vibe. And next to me, I have a butterfly stool I got from Temu, and a coaster for anyone that has drinks, and the faux asparagus fern. This asparagus fern I got from Rogue Home, and if you guys want to get your hands on this, make sure to use my discount code. And to the left of that, we have a Hokusai wave painting Lego thing that Jolly got and built, and it kind of just sits there. To my left, we have the Akari lamp, and underneath the Akari lamp, you have the Smiskis. So I have two Akari lamps in the space, and I love how like the rice paper diffuses the light and gives it more of like a cozy feeling. Over here we have the Samsung Serif TV, and this is the 55-inch version, and it's perfect for the space. I love this TV. I have no regrets getting it. It's currently discontinued, I think, in Australia, so I had to find this at Marketplace, but definitely a great find. On top of that, we have the Sonos Arc soundbar, the little Smishki to the left. Currently, I have it set up like on a diagonal. Having the TV on the corner, it kind of maximizes the space. So having it in the corner gives me that kind of open space, I reckon. This is the faux Phoenix palm tree from Rogue Home as well. This looks really good. It looks like an actual real plant, but it's faux. You wouldn't know. So this couch I got from Lively, and I got it for around like 900 Australian dollars, which I think is a pretty good value considering IKEA couches are around the same price. Definitely love this couch. It's on the firmer side. I think personally I like firmer couches. I'm kind of used to it now. These cushions are from IKEA, and this throw I got from AliExpress. So let's talk about this coffee table. So this coffee table I bought off Marketplace. I don't know the name of the coffee table, but I love it because like it's one black and it has like a nice round ovalish shape, irregular shape. And on top of the table I have TV remote, treadmill remote, metal plate I bought off Temu. I have on it my lighter, a wick cutter. I have a Lamazocca book with the Aesop incense and incense holder, and a diptyque mimosa candle because you can never have too much scents. So the couch is sitting on IKEA Stolens rug. So next to the couch, it's kind of like a dead space. You don't really see what's there. So the Sonos soundbar sits there, and also like some cables for charging if you want to charge your stuff. All right, thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of my living room tour. Gone through a lot of changes and iterations throughout like my time here, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of capture how it looks like right now. If I do decide to change it, I guess I have like a memory of it. But hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions or any of the things you see in my house that you want to know where they're from, feel free to comment down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.